So I have these randomly generated hills that were created in Blender, and then a soil and grass texture that were created in GIMP and brought into Blender and turned into materials. And then those two materials were combined to create this more nuanced ground texture. Now, what I'd like to do is bring these into something like Unity and see how they look. So let's go into Unity, and I'm going to create a folder. Let's just call it landscapes. And then we'll find some of those items I made. I've got a grass PNG. I have a soil PNG. I've got hills one material, hills one object, and we will just bring those into Unity and place them in this folder we created. Now I should be able to take this hill, drag it right into the scene. Now nothing's been applied to it. There's no material attached at the moment. But what we can do is just grab this grass tile, and I should be able to drag it right into the scene and put it on this item. Now what it did is it created a materials folder, and within that materials folder is a grass material that was created. It does not look right. It doesn't look quite like it looked in Blender, but let's make a few changes to the material. First of all, let's get rid of the smoothness. And for the moment, let's go ahead and add some tiling to this. Let's just go 50 by 50. Now, likewise, I can just drag the soil tile on and it'll create a material as well, or I can just manually create a material. And on that material, I can apply the soil as the base map and do some of the same things. Maybe get rid of most of that smoothness, add some tiling, and if we go ahead and apply that instead, we get this. So that's fine. Now what I'd like to do though is to bring in that other material, and that's going to take a few more steps. Because the thing is, this is a combination of these two items, and I did it using all of these nodes. And most of these nodes are not necessarily understood by programs like Unity. But first things first, before we go ahead and do any of that, let's adjust the roughness in Blender itself. All right, now let's go ahead and see what we can do with this. Basically what I need to do is I need to take all of this and just turn it into an image that can then be used in Unity. So I will do a Shift A. I will do a search for an image, and I'll create a new image texture. I'm going to open a new window up, and I'm going to find the image editor. I'm going to create a new image, and I will call it ground 1, or whatever the case might be. Let's see if we can find it here. All right, doesn't look like much at the moment. But now let's go ahead to our render settings. I'm going to change this from Eevee to cycles. I think I'm going to take the max samples down quite a bit. For performance, I'm going to leave it on auto detect. I think the main thing I'm going to look at is baking. It's on combined by default, and the thing is, if I do combined, it's going to do everything. It's going to do the shadows and all sorts of stuff. And in this case, basically, I just want the color information. More or less, that's what I'm looking for. So I think I'm going to just go ahead and change that from combined to diffuse. If I want to, maybe later on, I can come back and create a normal map and so forth. But for the moment, I'm just going to create a diffuse map. I'm going to uncheck direct and indirect and go with just the color. And then I think I'll just go ahead and I'll push bake and we'll see what happens. I am getting a warning about a circular dependency, but now it's just taking a moment to calculate and we'll see what we get in a moment. Okay, well, that doesn't seem good. I have everything has changed black. Now, if I look though on the side, it did create something that looks correct. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect the principal BDSF from the existing nodes. I'm going to grab these and put them over here. I'm going to grab the ground and move it over here. And we will connect the color node to the base color. And well, okay, it does appear to work. I just want to make absolutely certain that this is saved. So I'm going to go to image and I'm going to do a save and just make absolutely certain that this is saved as ground 1 PNG in the appropriate folder. Now let's pop back into Unity. We will find that new image, drag it in to our landscape folder. And just like before, if I select this mesh, I should be able to grab the ground tile and drag it right on and apply it. And there we go. Now, again, just like before, if I go back to my materials folder, I might need to make some adjustments. But now we have a more nuanced material that looks a little more natural. and how it's applied. And if I go ahead and bring my other hill models in, I should be able to just apply these materials as I see fit and get the results that I would like.